21 hours ago, I recorded a video discussing the possibility of a Bitcoin breakout that would come close to 28K, which I'm going to play right now. So if we do get this breakout, I think this area right here would be the obvious next resistance that it would have to get through, which is between 28 to 32K. I wouldn't expect it to get through 32K immediately, but it is possible. But we'll have to get through, here first before we get to that. So now that we go to the Bitcoin chart, and what do we have? We hit the resistance box. The exact area would be this wick low. So we essentially hit it, give or take, precisely. Bitcoin broke out. The Bitcoin bulls are still in control. This daily candle right here was the first daily candle above 25.2K since June of last year. It was also the highest daily candle close since this candle right here, which was, I believe, June 12th of last year. So things are moving. Bitcoin's breaking out. This area will be the resistance that we will have to get through. It's possible that we get rejected here and maybe come back down and retest the breakout. It's also possible that we actually just start going right through this and maybe reach the top of it before we get a rejection. And if Bitcoin does somehow manage to get past 32K, then it's like all things are off. This rally could go a lot higher than anyone possibly would expect. But we'll keep our expectations tapered right now and see what happens here. See if we get rejected. See if we break through 28K. I'm going to show you the weekly candle. This weekly candle absolutely looks absurd. To think about where we were just a week ago, which was, I believe, around 20,000 last Friday. And then we closed up here at 22,000. And then this green candle all the way up here is now at 27.5K. And assuming that the weekend price action isn't too crazy, we don't get some massive dump. If we close above this, this is extremely bullish. And it's just something that you'd want to see on the Bitcoin chart. Historically, if you go back, let me fix this. If you go back to like the past bear markets, whenever it's broken out this bottom range, it typically only comes back to retest it one time. We saw this with the COVID dip right there, and then we're going to go back a little bit further. I'm not sure why. It should be showing more data here, but this was the bottom back in 2015. We broke out. When it broke out, it went from $300 all the way up to $500. A huge rally. Came back down, retested it, and then continued up. And I think this actually looks quite similar right here. Since June, we've been consolidating, and we've broken above it now. So it's looking very good, and we'll continue to see what happens. I don't know how fast these things are going to keep happening. A lot of these updates, and almost immediately after, it seems like Bitcoin has made the move that I discussed. I don't know if that will continue, but we'll see what happens on the weekends. Weekends have usually been quite boring, but this might change. Maybe not. I would look to like the alt market. I think altcoins, if Bitcoin does decide to stall a little bit, then I would expect alts to start to move. Here's Ethereum. This is the weekly chart. We'll stick to this like basic, look of it. It's broken out of this downtrend it's been in for, I believe, 16 months now. This was from November of 2021. It's now March of 2023, and it's broken out, or it's trying to break out. We'll wait for the weekly close, but it's looking quite good. That's all I have. Crazy 24-hour change. I think last night it was at 25.8K, and now it's up at 27.5K. So a lot of price change in the last 24 hours, and it's just an insane time.